Hi friends and welcome back. It's me again, Miss Haley. Today, I would like to invite you to read a story with me. Today, our story is an ebook, meaning that the book is on my computer. Our book today is The Paper Bag Princess, and the story is written by Robert Munch, and the art or pictures are illustrated by Michael Marchekko. Elizabeth was a princess. She lived in a castle and had expensive princess clothing. She was going to marry a prince named Ronald. And when I look at the pictures, I see that Elizabeth is staring at Prince Ronald with a smile and hearts. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, a dragon smashed her castle, burned all of her clothes with his fiery breath, and carried off Prince Ronald. Elizabeth decided to chase the dragon and get Ronald back. She looked everywhere for something to wear, but the only thing she could find that was not burnt was a paper bag. So she put on the paper bag and followed the dragon. He was easy to follow because he left a trail of burnt forests and horses' bones. Now, if I look at Elizabeth in this picture, I see that her arms are bent with fists and her face looks very angry. Finally, Elizabeth came to a cave with a large door that had a huge knocker on it. She took hold of the knocker and banged on the door. The dragon stuck out his nose and said, "Well, a princess. I love to eat princesses, but today I have already eaten a whole castle. I am a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." He slammed the door so fast that Elizabeth almost got her nose caught. Elizabeth grabbed the knocker and banged on the door again. The dragon stuck out his nose of the door and said, "Go away. I love to eat princesses, but today I have already eaten a whole castle today. I am a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." "Wait," shouted Elizabeth. "Is it true that you are the smartest and fiercest dragon in the entire world?" "Yes," said the dragon. I wonder what Elizabeth's plan might be. "Is it true," said Elizabeth, "that you can burn up 10 forests with your fiery breath?" "Oh, yes," said the dragon, and he took a huge, deep breath and breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 50 forests. "Fantastic," said Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge breath and breathed out so much fire that he then burnt up 100 forests. "Magnificent," said Elizabeth, and the dragon took another huge breath, but this time nothing came out. The dragon didn't even have enough fire left to cook a meatball. I wonder what her plan is. Elizabeth said, "Hey, dragon, is it true that you can fly around the world in just 10 seconds?" "Oh, why, yes," said the dragon, and he jumped up and flew all the way around the world in just 10 seconds. He was so very tired when he got back, but Elizabeth shouted, "Fantastic! Do it again!" So the dragon jumped up and flew around the whole world in just then 20 seconds. Wow, I see the dragon laying on his back. He's holding his chest. Ooh, and he looks like he might be feeling tired. When he got back, he was too tired to talk, and he laid down and went straight to sleep. Elizabeth whispered very softly, "Hey, dragon." And the dragon did not move at all. She then lifted up the dragon's ear and put her head right inside of his ear. She then shouted as loud as she could, "Hey, dragon!" The dragon was so tired, he did not even move. Elizabeth walked right over the dragon and opened the door to the cave. Who is Elizabeth going to find inside the cave? Shall we find out? There was Prince Ronald. He looked at her and he said, "Ugh, Elizabeth, you are a mess. You smell like ashes. Your hair is all tangled and you are wearing a dirty old paper bag. Come back when you are dressed like a real princess." Oh, I noticed Ronald. He has his hand on his hip. His eyebrows are crossed and he's pointing at Elizabeth. And now I look at Elizabeth. She's looking at the ground. Her eyebrows look a little angry, but she also looks a little sad. Were those kind things for Ronald to say to Elizabeth? No, especially since she risked her life and was brave to come save him from the dragon. "Ronald," said Elizabeth, "your clothes are really pretty and your hair is so very neat. You look like a real prince, but you are a bum. They did not get married after all." To Elizabeth. Thank you for listening to the Paper Bag Princess with me today, friends. I hope you enjoyed it. To reflect on our story, Prince Ronald said things that were very unkind to Elizabeth. Elizabeth was brave by facing the dragon and tricking him so that she could save her future prince. But the prince was naive or shallow, and he was focusing on the way that Elizabeth looked, not realizing her castle was burned to the ground, and she did not have to come save him. Ronald should have been thankful for Elizabeth's kindness in coming to save him. But in the end, Elizabeth found out that Ronald might have not been the nicest person to her. Have a good day, friends, and I'll see you soon.